What's up, guys? Welcome to Nutarot. I'm an energy and intuitive reader, and I'm here to do the you versus them for somebody. So let's see who's gonna get it. Scorpio. What's up, Scorpio? Thank you so much for being here. I hope you guys are doing well today. So today we're going to do your you versus them, all right? Gonna see how you're feeling versus how they're feeling, clarify, and pull an oracle. I do offer personal readings. That information is in the description box below. If the roles are reversed, reverse them. Let's begin. Scorpio. Scorpio. A Virgo could be significant. Scorpio. You have the Knight of Cups in reverse, the King of Cups in reverse, the Three of Cups, and the Five of Swords, okay? Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy here. So I feel like you are going to reunite with somebody here or get together with somebody. I feel like there's somebody else here who you feel like is being petty and revengeful because they feel like, you know, someone's doing something because they know that you're going to reunite or get back together with somebody. I feel like you are emotionally closing off to this person as being petty or revengeful here. And I feel like, you know, you're like I feel like you know that somebody here is getting petty or revengeful because you decided to not keep your promise, which you're allowed to. You're allowed to say, I don't want to do this anymore. And I feel like you emotionally closed off, and you know that somebody's just mad about that, and they're getting petty and revenge because you told them, I don't want to date you anymore. And now, you know, they're going to find out that you're going to be dating somebody else, and they're going to like, oh, no, you can't do that. What the fuck are you talking about? I can't do that. Someone is so dumb. Like, I'm hearing years like this. Like, I feel like maybe this was the last person you dated a long ass time ago. It could be years ago or a long ass time ago. It's like, bro, I haven't seen you since freaking a long ass time. You know, this person thought that like you were gonna stay single forever, and like I was gonna be the last person you with. Man, you wish. This person thinks that they're bigger and better than they actually are. It's like, man, what about what's connected to Scorpio? I think you have two different energies here. The Judgment, the Page of Cups in reverse, the Seven of Swords, and the Ten of Cups, with the Ten of Swords in reverse at the bottom of the deck, okay? Yeah, I feel like, you know, final decision is that you decide that you're going to go be happy with this other person, okay? I feel like this person that you're going to reunite with here has also decided to come towards you. They feel like you are their emotional fulfillment. They feel like you are the one that's going to make them happy in this lifetime, okay? This other person here with the Page of Cups in reverse, Seven of Swords, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, is trying to be strategic. They're trying to, you know, like hide behind the shadows and like whatever. I feel like you can't do that with a Scorpio. They know you're there. The only way Scorpio won't know that you're there is if you stay in your damn house and don't come over. If you try to come over, Scorpio's going to know you're there every single time. Scorpio has sensors all around their damn area. So someone is so dumb. I feel they're not listening to their intuition because you know they're there. You're just going to avoid them. You're going to walk around them. They're so stupid. Like, someone's like, oh, yeah, look at me, I'm here. Okay, and I'm going to go over there. You can't go over there, though, can you? Stupid. Someone is so dumb. You know, I feel like someone's self-sabotaging themselves because someone thinks that you're going to do something, so they're going to do something, but they're self-sabotaging, so they're going to realize that you're not going to do whatever they think that you're going to do. And whatever they did, because of what they thought that you were going to do, is going to backfire. It's going to hit them right in the freaking face. It's going to slap them. Like, because they're an idiot. Let's clarify. Let's start with down here with these bozo asses. What's the Page of Cups in reverse for this stupid person? Literally stupid. Like, I don't understand how people who don't go here try to go here. Stop trying to think that you know it all. You're a dummy, man. What's the Page of Cups in reverse? Gosh, like y'all could be so much more ahead in life if you realize just stay in your own damn lane, sweetheart. What's the Page of Cups in reverse? Someone's actually a real scaredy cat. That's what it is. Someone is scared. They're a little pussy cat. Of course, you know that. Someone who got to do this, man, the biggest coward on America. That's why you're like, how about you come out? How about you come outside? Stop hiding behind the damn tree and come outside. You know where I'm at. Clearly. The freak. All you do is hide like a little bitch that you are. What's the Page of Cups in reverse? The Three of Swords in reverse. Yeah, someone's not listening to their intuition because this person could be doing something because they think that you're going to do something. You're not going to do shit. You're worried about getting together with your person. You don't give a fuck about this person. This person's so dumb. They think that they're more important than they are. They're like, man, everybody always gets me back. I know you're going to get me back. Man, those people are dumb, just like you, sweetheart. This person could be a hoe. They could be a hoe. And that's why you were like, man, I'm not keeping my promise. I found out you a hoe. So I don't want to keep my promise. I almost said hoe. That's why I'm saying that. This person could get around. And you found out. And you're like, no, there's no love here. I'm not opening my heart. But, you know, like I thought this person deals with dumb people, stupid people who live a dumbass, stupid life and don't ever excel far. They stay in the same level. And this person is so stupid, they're not realizing those people don't go anywhere because they do stuff to get back to people. Scorpio did not do anything. Or you're not going to do anything. You're not. You know how karma works. They're so dumb. The Nine of Swords in reverse. This person, literally, they're not listening to their intuition. They have nothing to worry about. You don't give a fuck about them. But you know, a guilty motherfucker. A guilty motherfucker. A guilty motherfucker will set themselves up for failure. Like, you wasn't going to go to jail. But now you are. Scorpio wasn't going to do nothing. But now, because this person did something, now they're going to go to jail. Now you're going to look dumb. Someone's gonna end up in jail, something like jail, because they did something to you, thinking that you were gonna do something, and you didn't do it. What's the Seven of Swords? Because this person, this person needs to understand everything is energy. Why am I gonna waste my breath, my finger, to do anything that involves you? You a hoe. You for the streets. I save my energy for kings and queens, not peasants. Again, this person needs to be humble. Because you really ain't nothing, sweetheart. Thinking you something. If you a hoe, you nothing. But a gardening tool. Getting used and abused by everybody. You just use. People just use you. That's what they do. They use you like a tool. You're only good for the garden. That's it. A hoe is only good for the garden. What else are you going to use a hoe for? Man, go scrape my dirt. What's the Seven of Swords? The Knight of Wands in reverse. Aries, Leo, Sag. Yeah, someone's now self-sabotaged because now they're not going to have fun. Now they're going to be miserable. The Knight of Cups. Yeah, watching you date somebody. Watching you be with somebody. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. I feel like this person, you know, it's like this person actually really wants to like court you as well. Like this person wants to like romance you. Like they want to show you that they're not a hoe. What's a Judgment? Scorpio don't like you, won't ever like you. Back up. What's a Judgment? The Four of Wands in reverse. Okay, this other person that you're going to reunite with, I feel like they had to leave a commitment, a marriage, a job, a home. Okay, they had to separate from something that was falling apart. The Ten of Wands is in reverse, but now their life is a lot lighter. Now their life is a lot easier, and you guys can reunite now. What's the Ten of Cups here? I feel like something is going to be very easy, even though they had to leave something. What's the Ten of Cups? I feel like that was definitely for a reason, so that you guys can come together. You have the Knight of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. Yeah, this person coming in is going to be very romantic, very sweet to you here, okay? They want to be in your life forever. The Six of Swords is in reverse. This person is coming to stay. They're not moving anywhere. They're staying here, okay? This other person is going to sink, okay? What's the Knight of Cups here in reverse for Scorpio? Some of you guys might be getting a new job, okay? You have the Four of Pentacles and the Strength card. Leo energy here. All right. Yeah, I feel like you held back. You showed confidence, you showed strength, and you pulled your energy back. You're like, okay, I see that you're a hoe. I'm not gonna give you my energy because I don't know who you are here sleeping with people. Like, what the freak? This could be a situation where, you know, with the Knight of Cups here, it could be like this person was just a flirt, right? You're just like, damn, you flirt with everybody. Damn, like, you know, those are signs. So you pull back your energy. You're like, let me hold back and let me see what you're gonna do, because you're coming off like you a little flimsy little that you go with the wind. The Hermit in reverse, Virgo energy, and you quickly realize this person does not hold themselves accountable. This person takes action. Every action that they make, they don't give a fuck about it. They don't think, okay, I'm going to do this. How is it going to affect Kanisha? How is it going to affect Belika? How is it going to affect me? How is it going to affect my future? They don't think about the action that they're going to take and they don't do that. So that's when you were like, okay, I see it. I hold back my energy and you don't hold yourself accountable for the shit that you do. All right, I got to go then. No love for you, motherfucker. No love. You get nothing. And that's exactly what you were supposed to do. With the strength card there, you showed a lot of strength, a lot of courage, a lot of confidence. Because, man, anybody else would have just been like, okay, let's just keep doing it. Let's just keep doing it. I'm just going to stay here with you. I'm going to keep giving you my energy, and then we'll see. No. As soon as you smell something was off, you were like, pulling back my energy, and I'm gonna stay here until I figure out what it is. And you figured it out. 3 of Cups in reverse. They don't have good intentions for you. Duh. What's the King of Cups in reverse? Because people think like this person thinks that you're like everybody else. Like I said, you're not needy. You're not desperate. The freak. What's the King of Cups in reverse? You have the Star, Aquarius energy here. Yeah, I feel like you're a healer. I feel like you do a beautiful job at healing. So it was very easy for you to emotionally close off and continue your life. You're like, you're a hoe. I have hope and faith, and I know that my wish is not a hoe. My wish is not going to be out here flirting with freaking everybody and under the sun. And I know that. So I have no problem saying, fuck you. And I know that my wish is coming because my wish is who I am. And I'm not who you are. I don't do the shit that you do. So that means it's not you. And I have hope and faith that the next person is going to be better than you. Because the next one is an upgrade. You do the healing work. You know you're going to get your wish. You know that's what the life is about. Hey, is this person treating you good? No. Emotionally close off, let them go, and wait for the next one. That's life. And you know that. And I feel like you actually were happy that it wasn't them. I feel like you were actually so happy. You were like, you know what? Thank you for doing that. Just thank you for being a stupid motherfucker. Because now I know it's not you. And for a second there, I thought I was going to have to, become a nurse out here and fix your freaking life. But thank you for showing me I don't have to do that. Thank you for showing me my wish is still out there. Thank you. It's like this person, it's like you rejecting this person actually gave you hope and faith in life. You're like, okay, okay, all right. This person, and that's why it's crosswatching, and you're not understanding. Scorpio is not looking at you as a prize at all. Like, at all. What's the 5 of Swords in reverse? And this person, like, they need to just move on with their life. Like, what are you gonna do? Nothing that like this. It's like they think that what? You're gonna change your perspective? Like, what, bro? Like, this person is so dumb. What's the 5 of Swords? People feel like they're entitled to something that they're not. The Ace of Wands in reverse here, okay? Yeah, I do feel like, this person's getting petty and revengeful because you said no, because you rejected them. You're allowed to say no. And look at who you are. I feel like the real problem is that no one rejects this person. They accept the fact that they're a hoe. Because I bet you they go outside and be a hoe too. Because hoes love other hoes. Oh, I'm going to be with you because you a hoe. Because then I won't feel bad when I go and be a hoe too. Because you're being a hoe too. So let's all be hoes together. But you're the first one that you're not a hoe. And they cannot swallow that because they thought everybody else was a hoe. They cannot swallow that. That's why they did that. Because you're showing them you nasty. You think that's cute? Maybe you're the first person that told them it's not cute to be a hoe, sweetheart. I don't need that. I feel like you triggered this person. That's what happened. What's the 3 of Cups? Stupid ass. How about you stop putting your energy out there? The Ace of Swords in reverse, okay? I feel like, this, make sure you're not telling yourself half-truths about this reunion, okay? The 5 of Coins is here, okay? I feel like you're going to have to You're going to have to keep a lot of people outside of this. Okay. You're going to have to keep a lot of people outside of this reunion or this get together. You're not going to be able to just like, like you're going to have to keep something under wraps. Okay. I feel like, but Scorpio, that is your forte. You don't have a problem keeping things on the hush. You love being in the cut. You love being, so make sure that you're being honest about everything. I feel like you and this person cannot just be outside just holding hands together. You would know that. Okay. So it's like, you're going to have to keep something under wraps, this reuniting, this whatever, okay? So that I have for you, I hope this helped. Have a good day or a good night whenever you watch this, and stay positive.